was talking to them other folks over there. I'm sorry. Oh, look at here. Look at here. Hold on. Look. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Bam, there it is. Oh, now I'm back. Now I can do my thing. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, it's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, along with my co-host, the little Diva. And it is Monday. It is Monday. So it is time. It is time. What time? It is time for the real conversation with a twist of humor. And tonight, oh, country boy, finna shut up. Got my water. Be quiet. Tonight, Houston, Austin, Dallas, Galveston, Friendswood, Baytown, Indianapolis, Philadelphia, Atlanta, New York City, New Jersey, New Orleans, anywhere around the world. Tonight, we have the fella I met, and I had to change his name because let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this part right here before I ain't gonna even say your name. I'm gonna tell you this part right here. I went and Googled the word THE. Y'all should see what it means. It means original. It means that you giving that thing some oomph. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the oomph, the man that's sitting right there in the spaceship, the man sitting in the spaceship, the one, the only, the original. It is the Eric Cortez. Oh, yeah.
What's going on, country boy? What's up, T? Country boy.
Thank you for joining us tonight. And yes, we got crazy country. Now you know who I was talking about the other day.
Yeah. I remember we met at Red Rooster that night as well.
Yeah, right. I had to tell him we did a commercial. Was that last night? We was at an award show last night, and was that last night we talked? Anyway, wherever we was at, we did a little commercial for tonight, and he started talking about your sister. I said, "Well, you can't talk about your sister because we talking about him right now."
It's all good, Lou. We family, so hey.
And then he said,
you talk about one of us, you talk about us all.
That part. Come on now. Then we came by. He came by and saying how great you were. So anyway, we thank you for joining us tonight and short notice, and we're so excited. We're gonna talk a little bit about you, asking about you a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about the cruise. Because the good news is Eric Cortez is going with us on the Grown and Sexy Party on the Sea, and we are super duper excited. I'm gonna just say this before we move on. The cabins are going so well. I still, our goal is 80. We're at 60, so we got 20 more. We need to get them 20 more. We need to get more than 20, but we're gonna get 20 more. So, country boy, let's go.
Man, I'm ready to go. Eric. I ain't gonna even cut it short. And look at here, I'm gonna just tell y'all, anybody that's listening, anybody that's out there, when you see him, don't just run up talking about Eric, because he gonna ignore y'all, because his name ain't Eric. It is the Eric Cortez. Y'all better recognize. You better recognize. We have Eric Cortez. Man, I am super excited to have you. I had the pleasure, the honor of meeting you for the first time. You are a magnificent young man. I'll tell you that. I ain't gotta tell you, you already know. But I'm gonna do like most folks. I'm gonna co-sign that thing. I'm co-signing that baby. That one right there. I usually don't co-sign for nobody, but for that right there, I'm co-signing.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that, country boy.
Man, where you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas, North Side, Acres Home.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's where I live now.
Wait a minute. Hey, do your fingers crunch up like this? Oh.
Yeah, they do.
So did you go to Eisenhower?
No, I went to Barbara Jordan. I got bussed out of the hood and went to a magnet school.
Got it.
Yeah.
I know
But
that
my
you have. Huh?
but my sisters, all three of my sisters, they all went to Ike though.
Okay. My sister went to Ike.
Yeah.
I went to Aldine. I went to Aldine when they were winning.
Yo, yeah, so like late 90s, like that
No.
time.
The 87.
Oh,
I'm 54. I'm a beautiful, wonderful 54.
you look great, T. You look great for your age, T. You look wonderful.
So 87, but I've been wanting to when people talk about Acres Homes, they talk about Aldine and all that. I say, let me let y'all know I'm from the era to where Aldine was winning football. 21-5-8. That was us.
Yeah. I did have a good football team.
We had an amazing football team. And let me just be honest, we had a good track team. I was on the varsity, so good track team too. But I wanted to ask you, you have come from a large family of singers. The picture on your Facebook, is that your brothers and you and your sister?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 girls and 2 boys.
Do y'all all sing? I know Zacardi, you
Yep.
and Nisha.
Yep.
Really?
And we all sing actually. Yep.
Okay.
We all grew up singing together, like the Jackson 5.
Yeah, boy, I was sure thinking that right there. I was sure thinking it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And y'all definitely, even when I brought someone with me one night to see y'all. He says they singing and they sound just right out the church. But I did read that you used to. I don't know if you still do. Do you still? I don't know if I don't know the proper term, pastor, or do you still have your own church? Like, do you still preach? Like,
I'll sing. I'm still basically one of the worship leaders at church on Sunday. So every Sunday I'm still at church giving God praise.
Hey, Eric, you know what I told her? Let me tell you. See, I'm one of them. I'm gonna tell you right now, Eric. If you don't know nothing else, what old country boy say in private, he'll say again in public. He ain't scared. She said, "Well, I was gonna ask him if he still preach." I said, "You don't never stop preaching. You just
Yeah. Yeah. It's just something. Listen, no matter where I go, what I sing, I'm still gonna give God the glory at the end of the day.
Man, look, you don't cut that thing off. Look,
No.
some folks think you're in a nightclub, baby. You can preach in a nightclub. Let me tell you, boy.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know why folks
Yeah.
I said it about Nathan, my friend Nathan. You know Nathan. Nathan watched y'all grow up.
Man. Yeah.
I said it about Nathan. Like, somebody came over to me one time and was like, I told Nathan this so I can say it out loud. And ain't he a preacher? I said, and he's here to dance. That is all he's here for. He likes to swing out dance and he likes the atmosphere and meeting people. He is doing anything wrong. So move around. So yeah, people,
He ain't doing anything wrong. He come and have a good time and go home. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. So when did you, I know you've been singing all your life, but what made you start? Because I didn't know you or I didn't know any of y'all. Let me just say that. But someone said, hey, you got to come see this singer. His name is Eric. It was a little place on 1960. I can't remember the name of that place. And you would sing, then your sister would come later. Right there at the corner of 1960.
Yeah. Juice
yes,
Sports.
That's where I came. That's where I saw you at. And I was like, oh my gosh, he can sing. He really can sing. So when did you start performing like out live, like what you're doing now?
Probably it's only been a few years, maybe like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I started singing gospel, which I still do. Still sing gospel, but it was not until I started singing R&B pretty much on a consistent basis for like about 5 years ago. I was invited to sing at they used to have this thing called First Mondays, every first Monday of the month.
Yes.
A dude I know, he used to have live music, and he used to just invite artists he knew to come and share their song, share whatever they want to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And After that, a friend of mine, buddy of mine, he was like, "Bro, man, you really command the stage. You really can do this, man. Let's start a band." And I was like, nonchalant, "Hey, let's do it." So,
I can see
and
that.
maybe like a few months later, we started this band, and matter of fact, this was pre-pandemic. This was like 2019, and we started doing residencies at nightclubs. I remember one residency we did every Sunday. We used to have a spot every Sunday called Main Street. This is pre-pandemic. It's off of South Main by Carrington.
Yes, used to be
Yeah,
the spot. I can't think of the name of it.
yeah, right around over there by the spot. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and ever since then we just been locked in. The pandemic kind of slowed everything down, but we picking back up. But yeah, it started about 5 years ago.
Wow.
Tell me the name. You were Eric Cortez and the who?
MMP All Stars.
MMP All Stars. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Country boy.
Look, I'm just in all over here. I'm just all choked up. I mean, it ain't often. It ain't often I get, what? Look, what mama say, I'm starstruck right now, y'all. I'm starstruck.
Oh, dog.
But what has been the biggest challenge though? What has been the biggest challenge with you in this, in singing just singing, but in the whole music thing? I don't know nothing about music, Eric. I just break out wherever I want to, and I don't really care what folks think. I don't care if they think I can sing. I don't care. I'm just one of them. They be like, they better not ever put you. I don't know if you know, but you better not give me no mic and put me on stage. I'm tearing that thing up. Okay. They be like, give me that. No, you can't have it. It's fine. But so not me, but as far as the real business and personal, and as far as business, how's that been, man?
I mean, everything has its challenges. You just have to take the good with the bad. And try not to let it get you down. It's because life within itself. Throws all kind of curveballs and all kind of things at you. So you just try not to let it get you down. And to be honest, the most part, the probably the most important part is to try to keep a relationship with God, man, because, man, like I said, life will hit you, and if you don't have some kind of relationship, some kind of something on the inside, man, you'll probably go crazy, pull your hair out, go crazy on somebody, end up in jail or doing something you regret. So just try to have a close relationship with God so that when problems come your way, you can calm yourself down. You know what? Yeah, let me go pray. Let me back up. Yeah, let me woosah, whatever you have to do.
Eric had to tell me to woosah one time.
Yeah.
He had to tell me to woosah one day. He said, T. And I said, oh my God, he is so calm. Like, I'm so over the top. And let me tell you, Eric, I'm on a journey. I'm working on me. I'm also on this, and I'm not ashamed to say I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm finding stuff and learning things. So but I appreciate that night that you did step in, and you didn't even know me that well, but you saw a little bit of that. Because this music industry and this promotion industry can sometimes be like, ugh. And I just remember him saying, looking at me like, it's okay.
Yeah, it was okay. And your little feisty self. I said, look at her little feisty self. It be the littlest ones be the most feistiest ones.
That's what they say. But sometimes you have to play this role because folks try to get you, so you have to sometimes play a little bit of a role. Because I'm really, really, really nice. But now when you rub that carpet too much, the other girl come out.
Hey, Eric, you know what I say about that, Eric? You know what my philosophy is?
Uh-oh.
Never let them see you sweat. Never let somebody ever know anything. I don't care what it is. You know, somebody could really, really, really get on my last one, but they would never know. I'd act like they didn't get on now. Because I'm not going to give anybody that much power over me. Not to control. Boy, look at him. No, 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 no.
Country boy, I believe that because first time I met you, your energy is I mean it's almost contagious. You know, you have a high spirit. You know, I can tell that whatever comes your way, you're not gonna let it get you down because your energy, your spirit is just so high. I don't see you ever being down. You know, I know everybody has their moments or their days, but your energy is so high. Like, I just love his energy. It's how high he's so, you know, energetic, not just energetic, but it's a positive. It's like a positive energy.
Well, man, I appreciate that. I just know this is that, Eric, this life is short, man. It's short and it's real. And I don't have time to be wasting on know who. Yeah, you know my saying, Eric, let me tell you, I don't care who like Country Boy. I don't care who like me. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care who support me. I don't care. I ain't so caught up in that thing, because here's the thing, and I'm going to take you to church. That was a fella that folks was surprised and they was supporting and they was yahooing for him. It was the same ones that was ready that did walk that same fella to the cross.
Yes, sure did.
Same ones that were yelling and cheering for him and
Hosanna, and the same ones that cried Hosanna said crucify him.
Same one.
Same one.
So I'm not finna play this over here. I'm gonna walk this walk, and that's what I say to you, and I see you walking that walk. And I commend you for it, because it's I tell Trina all the time, it ain't like I just got here. Ain't none of us just get here. I try to make sure folks know I ain't just get here, baby. Look, I had to climb and I had to scratch and I had to dig and I had to go through. But the thing is being on the other side of the thing I went through. Two things that keep me is, one, I know I'm on the other side of whatever I went through. And the other one is the fact is I'm going to go through something else.
Yeah.
That's facts. Yeah. That's facts. What do you have any challenges with, and this is just thoughts that I have, like, because just like with Nathan, because you are from the church, within the church, you know how people have this thing where you can't do both. Do you ever have that challenge?
Oh, most definitely. Mainly within myself, because just how we grew up, you know, it was church all the time. I'm a PK. My grandfather was a pastor. My daddy, my uncle. So it's really almost inherited in me. So it's almost like you know, like in the movies or the TV show, they had a good devil and a bad devil on one shoulder. Kind of sort of like that, you know, you have that pull from. I just think in life you just need a balance, you know. You of course you need God, but you know, my mom used to say you don't want to be too holy. You act like you too holier than thou, you know, and act like you stick, because if you will stick your nose up at people who might drink alcohol or smoke weed, and you don't want to, you know, look down your nose at somebody who, you know, it's just, I don't know, but yeah, I do have that also within me as well. I have that pull and that good show. I mean, that good guy, bad guy, type of deal. But I just make sure I just try to keep a good relationship with God. I can't worry about what other people say and think. You know, I just make sure I'm good at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, when we die and go to heaven or hell, and nobody can put us in there but God. So
Yeah.
Boy, that's that warm. That's that warm. Look, Eric, you know what to tell him? Baby, you ain't got no heaven, no hell to
all
put me
hell
in.
to put me in. I can't worry about your opinion. You know,
I hear you, but you have the right.
yeah, I got the right. Yeah. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got one of those, but but I ain't gonna lie to you though, T. I still wrestle with that as well.
I can imagine.
Not from other people telling me,
Right.
but my own conviction. My own conviction. When I do right or when I say something wrong or I still have that conviction to, hey Eric, you got to do better, bro. Don't say that. Don't do that.
That's wonderful.
Go ahead, Country Boy.
No, I was just gonna say but that's what it's all about. What you're saying is what it's all about. It's not about looking outward at this, that, and the other. It's about you. And people don't want to take accountability and responsibility for their actions and their choices, Eric. That's the worst part. When you dodging everything else and it's always somebody else, what you just said, man, I gotta be accountable for me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's real.
I tell this story every so often. I read Kim's book, the singer Kim, and Country Boy probably sick of my story, but this is I read it and it just stands out to me that he went through a lot of struggles, drugs, women, blah blah blah. But in each one of his performances, he does a praise and worship type thing, right? I had noticed it, but I didn't know why, but whatever, and it's all good. But because of the struggles, he made a commitment that in every show he has, he's going to have a couple of songs to give thanks back to the creator. And one of his band members, he found out one of his band members was like, that ain't right. We shouldn't have that in the show, blah, 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 blah. And he actually parted ways with someone who was a childhood friend that's been a part of everything. Because he said, this has got to be a part of my show. Because I've got to give thanks and praise God because of where he brought me from and to where I'm at today. So I owe this, and this is my way of sharing that. And so I think about like somebody gets that mad at you because, so that's what makes me ask that question too, how you feel about that.
Yeah, I think Fantasia does that as well. Fantasia, I've seen her do that. I don't know if she does it all the time, but I've seen her do that at one of her shows. I've seen Charlie Wilson do that.
Yes, he does.
Al Green, I've seen Al Green do that before.
You can sing an Al Green song, Eric.
Man, listen,
you
that's
do
probably
him so much justice.
That's probably I like old school, older. I don't want to say old school, but older than I like my dad's generation of music. Al Green, Frankie Beverly's, the Johnny Taylors. I love it because I consider that real music. That was real music. That was real musicians playing real instruments, and they were singing. They were singing. So I love the Al Greens. He's probably one of my favorites. Sam Cooke is another one of my. I love some Sam Cooke. I love Sam Cooke.
Yeah. Amazing.
So I've seen that at a lot of shows that they incorporate a little gospel, and I mean to be honest with you, man, it's all to be honest with you, listen to a lot of old school music. All of it fused together are that old school R&B and gospel and blues and funk and jazz. All that stuff kind of mixed in back in the day.
Yeah. And it's so funny how people have this. There was this big controversy at one time when Kirk Franklin first came out with a Stomp. I'll never forget the big controversy. Oh, he shouldn't be playing that in the clubs. But my thing back then when the music first started changing, first of all, it doesn't grow if it doesn't change a little bit. Just like you sing those songs, but you add your own flavor to it, and then that makes people. It brings appeal to the younger audience, if you will. But even with church, I think that it's okay for that because it did help young people realize that, okay, I don't have to go in and just sing hymns, or I don't have to go, even releasing the dress code now, relaxing the dress code a little bit now. You know, couldn't do this. You had to wear, I ain't wearing no pantyhose. If I go to old school in Louisiana, I find a pair of pantyhose. That's the only time I'm gonna give respect and wear pantyhose. But anyway, I have no issue with that, and I think people make such a big deal out of the changes. You know, my pastor, I was going to St. Matthew Missionary Baptist Church for years, 119 Fidelity. You know, I like to say that, country boy, 119 Fidelity Drive. But the pastor was young at that time when he came on, and if I tell you what he had to go through because he was making changes, but making changes so the church could grow, so the word could get out, and he spoke. Now I would say Keon is how my pastor used to preach. Keon Henderson, like to bring people in, you know, so they can understand it. It makes you relate to the word, if you will. I probably can't say a scripture. I'm working on it. I told you I'm in progress. But I know when someone says it, I know what they're talking about, or it's for me. And then Country Boy, you know, he filled me up with scripture all the time. I don't be knowing what he's talking about. I'll call me like, now what does this mean? Like, but anyway, so I like that music changes. I like the fuse between R&B and gospel and blues and all of that, and it vibes together. And the audience likes it. We were at an amazing award show last night, which I'm going to tell everybody in the world about this award show because it was really, how many award shows we've been to this year? 10, 20? This one was by far the best. But anyway, they had everybody singing R&B, but they got to a part where a lady sang, Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church, congratulations, y'all won best choir? Best choir. But anyway, this lady sang, she got up and sang gospel, and it was like everybody joined it and vibed to it, just like it was no difference. They didn't separate the people, if that makes sense. So I'm babbling, so I'm gonna stop and take a breath and let y'all know. I get excited about what I'm talking about. So let me look at who's watching us so we can say hi to a few people right quick. Country Boy, you've been thinking if there's anything else we need to ask Eric before we talk about the cruise.
Man, I just
Julie, Eric. Julie, hold on a second. We're gonna let's see who's looking real quick. Hey, Miss Julie, thank you for joining us as always. Claude Jackson and Julie said, "Amen, hallelujah." 3 days.
Chap.
Hey, Roy. Hey, Chap. Chap, you supposed to call me today. Call me tomorrow then. Yeah, that's what we got right now. That's not who's watching. That's just some of the people that we see responding.
Well, Eric, I want to ask you. So when is the album coming out, or is that a secret? Yeah, I mean, if it's a secret, I know, you know, I told you can't say nothing in private. You won't say in public.
No, it's all good. I'm working on it. I'm hoping top of the year.
Y'all heard it here first, not.
Y'all heard it here first, exclusive.
Yeah,
Southern Soul. Yeah. I'm doing some Southern Soul. Yeah, I'm gonna go to
take over. What?
I'm gonna go to King George route. I'm gonna try to do some Southern Soul, some Tucker, some stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Maybe throw a little Zydeco in there. I used to play I used to do rowboard in the Zydeco band as well. So
really,
yeah, Ruben Moreno, Zydeco Revolution.
Yeah, Ruben.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
We're going on a world tour, international tour right now.
Yeah, he is. Right now, he is on tour.
He already gone? Okay, I saw the other day he was leaving. I was gonna ask you something else because he asked you about the recording. Ooh, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Talking about Ruben, but go ahead, Country Boy.
Well, and man, I'm excited for it. I know that you're working hard, and I know that I see you. Now I will say, Eric, I sent you a message. I was like, Kyle Country Boy, and you probably like, who delete is a country boy?
He did. He did. I gave him all your information.
It's all good.
Who is click delete? Man, but all your hard work and man, I stand here and I say, you know, watching you and listening to you. This is one thing that I say now that I know is the fact of this, Eric, and I speak to you and I speak to your spirit and say this. I'm honored to say that your presence is what introduced itself to me before your mouth did.
Okay.
It was not you had to say this is who I am, but how you carried yourself.
Yes, sir.
You carried yourself as everything that you're saying. You are not just talking it here, but I have seen you and you didn't even know who I was watching you walking it. So you continue to walk it, man. You continue to walk it. Not that I got to tell you that, but I'm just saying that's from me to you.
No. Yes, sir. And I really appreciate that. I really do. I really do. I love talking to older gentlemen because y'all been there. Y'all lived that. So y'all can tell a young generation, hey, keep your head up. Hey, watch what you're doing. Watch what you're saying. So I appreciate that, country boy. I really do.
Hey,
And that's a mouthful too, because I always think it's so important for us to recognize people that came before us. And sometimes the younger generation does not receive that, unfortunately. But when you're able to say that and be open and give older gentlemen or people that came before you their flowers or their praise, I think that speaks highly of who you are and who your character is as well. So.
And Eric, I just want to say this one more thing. This personal note: when you get that Grammy, can I come with you? I just
yes, sir.
Look, this is on tape. It is being recorded.
So now I gotta do it now. It's being recorded now. I gotta do it, country boy.
Gotta do it.
Now you just said yes. Now you know what? Most time when folks take me somewhere, they're like, I can't take him no. There you go.
Eric, country boy got an award last week. And
congratulations.
He danced from the table all the way up to get the award. And then he shook a little bit and danced all the way back down in his seat. And they were like, that's how you receive an award.
Yes, with enthusiasm. Yeah.
Well, the next thing is I want to say, y'all, to everybody that's watching, what'd you say, country? The Eric Cortez is going to be on the Grown and Sexy Party on the Sea. Party on the Sea is a cruise, a live music cruise that goes every year. I used to do it with Zydeco every year, from Chris Arduin to Brian Jack to Jay Paul. I decided to do something that's a little bit more challenging because y'all know Zydeco, when you say the word Zydeco, they coming. I sold 200 and some cabins on Zydeco, right? R&B was a challenge that I decided to accept. And this is why, and so when I saw Eric, I'd seen him that long time ago, but when I started seeing him more, I was like, he's got to go on this cruise. He's got some kind of way. And when he said yes, like right away, because this little girl come running out the club, I came up running out of Chicago, like, hey, and just running my mouth like I always do, and asked him to go on the cruise. He said, oh, yeah, sure. I said, oh. Yes. So anyway, he is, guys, going to join us on the Grown and Sexy Party on the Sea 2024 that's selling from Galveston, Texas to Cozumel on the Carnival Breeze. Eric, what you think? Are you excited as I am?
I am excited. This will be my first one. I was supposed to do one with remember Zydeco Ben, I was telling you all got a few seconds ago. We were supposed to go on one and play on a cruise going to Cozumel, Mexico. This was during Hurricane Harvey. And we were supposed to go that Memorial Day weekend. And Hurricane Harvey came and messed that all up. Yeah. Yep. So And ever since then, I was like, I'm gonna go on a cruise, even if it's not to sing. I'm gonna make sure I go on a cruise because I've always wanted to.
Well, we
And,
glad you coming on here to come for your first one, also
yeah,
to sing. You and Country Boy, you got your. Or, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just finna say, I know I don't sound like I'm happy, but on the inside.
That's all that matters. That's all
On the inside.
Deep in his soul.
Yeah. So you Eric is gonna be singing. He's gonna be doing his thing, but then I thought about some a few weeks ago. I said, what else can I put Eric at for that weekend? I was like, oh, gospel. Country Boy's gonna do the Sunday. What am I trying to call it? Sunday motivation. I need a better name, but
Inspirational Sunday motivation.
Inspirational Sunday.
Yeah, and there you go, Country Boy.
Inspirational. So Country Boy gonna do a little preaching. And
hey, we're gonna have some church. Yeah, we're gonna have some church. We're gonna have some church. On the boat. Watch. On the boat.
First time ever that I've done this. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, I'm very excited because I also had to figure out what else to do with Country Boy because he said he's gonna go fishing and we gotta keep him from trying to fish.
Hey, Eric, I ain't never been on the kind of boat I ever been on is one to go fishing. So
right, that's the only two. That's the only boat I've been on.
Look at him. I done already told the other fella that's coming. I'm getting my pole. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm taking my pole on the boat.
I don't think you can go fishing in that ocean, can you?
No.
Hey, Eric.
You so stupid.
Hey, if y'all looking for Country Boy, look. And if they better not let me near the kitchen because all I catch, I might start frying.
So y'all, this is what we got coming on this cruise. But Eric, I'm so excited to have you. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna make sure we all have a good time. But I thank you for doing this with us, with me. Because again, there's some added things to it. So what are some of the people that you've told about it? Have some of them said anything? Well, they all don't say they coming, whether they coming or not, but have anybody shown any excitement?
The people who are showing the excitement are the people who want to go. And what I need to do? I say contact her. Her name is Trina. I've been getting so many DM messages.
Somebody to take up your DMs.
Messages on Facebook. My daughter, Dad, I want to come.
Yeah. And Nisha told Country Boy Saturday she's coming.
Great. Yeah, my daughter, she want to come, but I've told her all the money I've given you this year, I don't listen. I'm not paying for no cabin too. I didn't pay for your car to get fixed, pay for this, for that.
That's how they do. I think the guy at Clockwork, I asked his daughter when she coming, and she kind of looking like to myself. She probably want them to pay for her to come. So that's
what it is. They want you to pay for it.
They want you to pay for it. Yeah, I'll come. You gonna pay for it.
Right.
But we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna rock the boat. And the wonderful thing about it too is it's growing. And Country Boy always talk about people that don't want to get in on the ground floor. They want to wait till you hit it big. Yeah. You are starting we're on the third floor because it's the third R&B. So you're going on the third floor, and so we just got to make it big. We just keep talking about it, keep telling people about it, and then we come back, we got pictures and videos. So the next one after that,
exactly,
we're going to have a game. It's going to be on and popping. So yes, I'm excited.
They gotta see it for themselves, and then be like, oh, okay, you know what? Mm-hmm. I'm going next year.
That's
because the one you just did in a few months ago.
In March.
One of my good friends is named Daryl. Daryl, he does sound, and he told me about it. He was like, "Man, Eric, you're gonna have such a good time."
Yeah.
The city band was there that time, and he told me about the whole setup, how you got it, Trina. He just told me it's going to be a good time. I'm so looking forward to it, T. And I want to thank you as well just for even asking me. And you didn't even have to pay me, but too late.
You know what? One of my DJs told me that one time. You know that
I would have did this shit for free.
a few years ago, one of my DJs on one of my cruises told me, after he got there and after he got paid, he said, "Now you know what? I'd have came on this for free." I know I paid you now.
Hey, next year
we good.
next year we'll.
But next year you're gonna bring your own band. You're gonna have your own band next year. So the cool thing about it is some of the people that are going, they're so excited that you're going as well. And they announce you at their events and stuff that you're going, and they've offered we don't have to do no track for you. We got people that's gonna play behind you, and they're excited about that. So, and these are amazing musicians. So, Lloyd Hughes with the sax, he ain't nothing nice. So we got some good people for you. But I want to just make sure everybody knows you're going. Y'all, where are you gonna be this week? You're gonna be you're gonna be at Chicago Bar and Grill Thursday.
Chicago Bar and Grill Thursday night at 9 p.m. with Chap and the Chi-Town Band. Y'all come through. We celebrating cancer season. It's cancer season, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's almost Virgo season.
Almost Virgo.
It's your season, Country Boy?
Huh?
It's your season? What?
All right, Country Boy.
July 2nd, baby. July 2nd.
Oh, you next week, Country Boy?
Well, I'm gonna have to have your baby on. So you have to play somewhere on a Wednesday somewhere, Eric, so we can, because he has his daughter on Thursday, but you have to come somewhere and do something on one Wednesday somewhere and let us know so I can bring Country Boy out again.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set it up so you can let Country Boy know. You say you a Virgo, T?
I'm a Virgo, August 27th.
You still got a whole nother month.
But you know what? I be talking about it like I already booked I'm having an all-white yacht party in Lake Conroe on the 10th.
Oh,
I celebrate all month. I'm happy to be
good.
here at 54, finna be 55.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
But anyway, we're gonna wind down. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, Eric, I am so excited. Not just about you coming on the cruise. I'm overly excited about that because boy, look, hey Eric, we already gonna be near the water, so we can baptize the whole ship.
Listen, we gonna listen. Sunday morning, we're gonna sing "Take Me to the Wall." We're gonna do all that.
You be singing that, Country Boy.
Hey, look at here, man.
Lord, can y'all imagine me adding that to the video that 25 people done joined church this morning?
Come on, man.
On the boat.
On the boat.
We can take the boat. Ain't nothing wrong with taking God on the boat with us.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited for you in where your career is going. I'm excited for you because you're doing a thing I talk about so much. You're walking in your purpose, not in your mama's purpose, not in your daddy's purpose, not in your brothers or your sisters. You're walking in Eric's purpose.
Amen.
Man, and I applaud you, sir. I applaud you for doing that. A lot of people don't get it, man. A lot of people don't get it. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna pass it back over. The saddest thing in this world, Eric, what I discovered the saddest thing is? Somebody to live this life and not follow their vision or walk in their purpose. Saddest thing.
Yeah.
Everybody can make the choice. And man, I sit here and again, being introduced to you twice, first by your presence and then by your mouth. It's an honor.
Likewise, Country Boy.
And I'm gonna wind it. I always have to give him the choir fist. So we've been to wind down, but I'm gonna give my end, and then we're gonna let Country Boy he closes out in the eloquent way that he closed out. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight. I really do. I want to thank you for everything that you bring to the music industry. You are definitely a powerhouse. You're an amazing singer. My girl Chanel, every time you say in the Kia C, is the Kia C you be saying? Chanel be like, not the Kia C, not the Kia C.
Hey, tell her I ain't seen her since we went out
I
for Frozen
know,
that time.
but I
Tell her I
told
said,
her.
hey.
That's why I asked you about Frozen, but I did tell her that we got to get out soon again when we come see you. Yes.
I'm supposed to I'm gonna let you know about Frozen.
Yeah, because that was our spot for a minute. But yes, Sheila, you know her husband. You're her husband's number one fan. Like, wait a minute, he's your number one fan.
I remember they used to come to when I was at Main Street, the place down the street from Carrington. They used to come every Sunday.
I couldn't believe that you didn't know Chanel sang.
No, I didn't. And
sing her butt off.
And I was going to this place for like a year, and for that whole year, never knew she could sing. She never sang nothing.
Can sing. She used to sing for the Rooster on a regular, the North and the South one. But anyway, yeah. So we gonna, once you get that Wednesday night, it's gonna be me, her, and the country boy. We'll come out and have a good time and celebrate you. And then we gotta talk to Chap about my birthday in August. Make sure you get through the. There. I'm gonna talk to Sharp about getting you at if you come Wednesday. I'm gonna tell him he need to get you in August for my birthday month. Anyway, I know that I can be high strung, but I'm a wonderful human being. I care about people, which is why I sometimes react the way I do, because you're just in this business as a young woman. Sometimes it's just tough and you have to. But I love what I do. I love what I do. I love giving people a platform. And I want to thank you so much for being who you are, singing the kind of music. Huh?
No, go ahead.
The kind of music that you sing, the kind of music that bringing real music back and just singing it the way you do. You bring so much energy. Thank you. I'm excited you're going on the cruise. And I think we forgot to ask you about your kids. You told us you have a daughter, but you have how many kids? You have two, right?
I have a daughter and I have a son. I have my daughter is 19 and my son is 9.
9? Oh, fun! So much fun. But anyway, thank you, and I wish you nothing but the best. I will continue to support you. And Eric, I say this for real. I know people say it as cliche, but I really, truly mean it. If there's anything that I could ever do for you, you let me know. Now, I ain't rich, so I ain't talking about money. Anything that's the stuff that I do, my specialties, let me know, because I'm here for you. You have my full support at anything that you do. You have my full support. Just love me unconditionally, and I love you unconditionally, as we say.
I sure will.
All right.
Sure will.
Country boy.
Thanks so much, T.
Oh, you're welcome. Country boy, you take it away, hon.
I'll take it away. Eric, I say thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Man, looking forward to hearing you again on land, and looking to hear you on the water.
Yes, sir,
hey, and look here, if you need me to bring you a pole, I'm wearing my boots, okay? So if you need me to, because I don't care if they listening or not, because Eric, the government be listening to me, but I'm gonna tell them right now, I'm sticking my fishing pole gonna be in my boots and my pants, okay? I'm wearing my overalls on there, so I'm gonna have my fishing pole off in there. So if I'm walking around like I got a peg leg, it ain't because I do, it's because I got my fishing pole off in there.
You got that fishing pole.
If you need me to bring you a pole so you go fishing with me, you might well.
Don't.
Fish on the boat, 5 fish.
That's hilarious.
Hey, but look, Eric, if you bring the hot sauce, I tell you, I'm gonna hook it up.
Yeah, Dak. Some hot sauce. We need some hot sauce.
Hot sauce in the bag, swag.
You get the Louisiana hot sauce, boy. We're gonna throw some fish in the grease. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be eating right there on the boat. Look at here, but I'm so honored that you came by and stopped by and joined us, man, and everything that you're doing. You just keep it up, man. You just keep it up. Looking forward for that album to drop at the top of the year. Looking forward. And as my co-host said, man, look at here. I say the same thing. I piggyback on that one too, man. I fully support you in what you're doing. I fully support you in walking in your vision, following your purpose. And if there's anything this old boy can do, man, I'm right here. I'm right here. Um,
If he
so
look, let me say, let me interrupt. If you need him to tap on anybody's shoulder, trust and believe he will. He went and grabbed Sheila Jackson Lee one night. I said, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to get Sheila." Next thing I know, Sheila was sitting next to me interviewing. He will
forget
go.
him, now.
He will go get her, Eric.
Forget him. Hey, look here. I ain't scared of none one of them. Look here. You know what I know in this life? They can't say but two things, and I done heard them both. Yes and no.
Yes or no? Is it?
Amen.
I heard both of them. So it don't matter to me whatever one.
Right.
I heard it before. Man. But man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Man, and to each and every one of y'all that tuned in and listening, man, y'all go support, y'all go follow Eric. Go listen to his music. Don't listen to me and take my word for it, okay? Y'all, you ain't gotta say I'm lying. Y'all go hear it for yourself. Make your own judgment. Go ahead. And I promise you, you're gonna be just like that fish I'm gonna catch when I'm on the boat. Y'all gonna be hooked. I'm just tell you, y'all gonna be just like that fish. Gonna be hooked. Y'all go check him out.
What I'm gonna do with him?
That's funny.
But man, go listen to him, go follow him, and go support him. An amazing singer, an amazing man, an amazing person, amazing father. That's all I gotta say. Once more again, I knew him before he opened his mouth because his presence introduced itself. So each of you should do the same thing. You ain't got to tell nobody who you are. Show them who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Show them who you are. Allow your presence to walk in the room before you open your mouth. And understand this. I speak on behalf of my co-host. I even speak on behalf of Eric on this one because he's the same. Each and every one of us, beyond the shadow of a doubt, each and every one of us, God has given a purpose and a vision. Everybody's not going to support you. Everybody ain't going to root for you. Everybody ain't going to cheer for you. Everybody ain't going to want you to follow it. It's okay. Everybody's not designed to go where you're going. I gave a message about this a few weeks ago. Is Jesus had 12 disciples. He had a liar. He had one that turned against him. He had one that betrayed him. And he had one that didn't believe in him. So why would you think that everybody's going to be with you?
Mm.
Everybody's not. But just like that didn't deter him from his purpose, it actually led him to his purpose because it took them folks doing what they did for him to continue doing what he did. Wow. So each and every one of us got to continue doing what we're called to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got to continue walking in your purpose. You got to continue walking and following that vision that he's given you. And I say this, and one day I pray that it sinks in, is that purpose that's inside of you is in there for a reason, because there's somebody else waiting for you to fulfill that purpose. It ain't your purpose, but he gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
He gave it to you so you could pour it onto somebody else. It's for you to flow it out. See, there's somebody waiting to hear Eric sing just a certain song or hit just a certain note. See, there's some other singers out there, but there's somebody waiting for him. There's somebody out there waiting for that person to write that story, to write that book, because they've been waiting to read the words that you wrote. There's somebody out there waiting to see that one movie that you've been struggling, like, should I do this movie? Yeah, because there's somebody out there that needs that scene in that movie that you produce. understand how important your purpose is. Your purpose is that gift that is meant for that little kid at Christmas. That little kid is waiting on that gift, and you are the only one that can deliver that particular gift to that kid. Just think about if that gift never gets delivered, what happens to that kid?
Mm.
It's up to us. Walk in purpose, on purpose. When I say this, is that we believe in you. We believe in you, we believe in you, we believe in you, we support you. And here's the reason why. It's because what's inside of you, God placed it. And for us not to believe in you, saying we don't believe in him, I can't say that he give it to you. I won't support you because he gave it to you. Because I believe in him, we believe in him. And if he gave it to you, man, that makes you special. So keep pushing, keep going.
Yes, sir.
Don't you stop, don't you quit. And lastly but not leastly, when the good Lord woke you up this morning and you opened your eyes and you cleaned out your ears and you tried to hear, I know you was listening for the song from the Eric Cortez, but you couldn't hear it. And if you was out there today floating around, if you was in Houston, Texas, it got up to 999,250 million degrees today, and that was in the shade. So I know it was too hot for you to hear anything but the air conditioner.
Mhm.
But here it is, right now, 9:06, Houston time. And I will tell you this, these words, from my mouth, from my heart unto you, is that we love you. We
Love you back.
and we love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. That's all the old country boy got to say now.
Thank you again, Eric, so much for taking up time, a whole hour with us. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you soon. Y'all don't forget to
Thank
come
y'all.
out to Chicago Bar and Grill this Thursday night. Doors open at 5. It is free admission until 8. Show starts at 9. You don't want to miss it. Tell a friend, bring a friend, text a friend. Come on out and hang out. It is, did y'all say it's cancer season? Didn't it be cancer season?
Yeah.
Whatever the season is, that's the season that's coming. So y'all come on out. You will not regret the show. The establishment is grown and sexy. There are $4 margaritas and daiquiris. Wings are $4.99 for the basket with the fries and wings. So come on out, enjoy yourself. And where can you get good? Oh, after 8 o'clock, it's only $5. Where can you get good live music for $5? And actually, it's free before that, but it's, you hear $5. It's $20, $30 to go down the street.
Right.
Thursday night, you get Eric Cortez and the Chi-Town Band for only what? Oh, the Eric Cortez and the Chi-Town Band for only $5. Okay, so come on out, Eric. Thank you. Blessings to you. Love you
Thank
so
y'all.
much, and you got us. All right. Bye.